I've inserted this image in a page, and in the property inspector you can see it's got alternate text. That'll be seen by screen readers for the blind and by search engines, but not by people using an ordinary browser. It would be so much better if it had a caption. HTML5 provides two new elements, figure and Fit Caption, precisely for that purpose, and Dreamweaver inserts them in a single operation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select that alternate text, copy it. I'm going to use that later as my caption, and also delete this image. And what I want to do is I want to put that image inside a figure element with its caption in this article down here. To insert a figure, go to the Insert panel and switch to the Structure category, and then down at the bottom is Figure. You've got the same options also on the Insert menu on the Structure submenu. But before you insert a new HTML element, it's always a good idea to open Split View so you can see exactly where your element is being inserted. So let's click Split View, and I want it to go before the Big Sur heading. I've just clicked there, and in Code View you can see that the insertion point is just after the opening H3 tag. I don't want it to go inside the H3, I want it to go between the article and the H3. Fortunately, Dreamweaver knows that figure elements can't go inside headings or paragraphs, so if you just click Figure in the Insert panel, there it's put it in, Figure with some placeholder text, and Fit Caption also with placeholder text, and it's between the article tag and the H3 tag, so it's exactly where I want. The placeholder text for the image is selected, so I'll just delete it, and then I'll go to the Insert menu, Image, Image, and the image that I want, I need to go into my site route. There we are, Images, it's Big Sur 1.jpg, and click OK. And let's just scroll down. It's inserted it there. We can close Split View for the moment, and let's just look at it. There's the image. Now it's far too big. You can see in the property inspector the width is 500 and the height is 333 pixels. I'm going to change that, change the width to 250 and press Tab, and as I do it also changes the height in proportion. Now you might be tempted to click this little check mark icon here. Don't do it. If you do that, it will change the size of the original image. What we want to do is to just resize the image using HTML. Now normally you should resize images in your graphics program, but I plan to reuse these images in a fluid grid design later in the course, and in certain circumstances they'll need to be much larger, so that's why I'm using HTML to resize the image. So let's select that Fit Caption, the placeholder text, and replace it with the alternate text that I copied before. The figure and Fit Caption are taking up the full width, so what I need to do is to create a style rule to reduce the width of the figure and float it to the left. So let's just close the Insert panel for the moment so we can see the CSS designer. Select highway.css in the sources pane, and we need to create a new selector. It'll be a descendant selector. The article has the class teaser, and so we need to put teaser and then figure. So this will style all figures that are inside an element with the class teaser. I've got the Show Set checkbox selected. Let's deselect that, and then the width, I'll make it 250 pixels. And I want to add a little bit of space on the right hand side, so we'll give it a margin of 20 pixels, and then scroll down a little bit till we find float, and then select the left icon. Let's also create a style rule for the Fit Caption, so click the plus button and it'll be just Fit Caption. And we need to change the text, so click the text icon, and the font weight will be bold, and the font size, make it a little bit smaller than standard text, 14 pixels, and then text align, choose center. So that's how you add a caption to an image using the figure and fig caption elements. Dreamweaver inserts them in a single operation with the fig caption nested inside the figure. Just replace the placeholder text with an image and a caption. You also saw how Dreamweaver preserves the aspect ratio of an image when you change its width or height in the Property Inspector. I'll leave you to finish the other 3 articles. You'll find suitable captions in a text file in the folder for this lesson.